In the middle of the night, a group of would-be robbers broke down the door of an Arizona home. However, the moment they looked inside, they suddenly realized they made a big mistake. Home invasions are a real concern to every homeowner, and many have taken precautions to ensure that their house is safe and secure. Of course, even the best security system can fail, which is why one Arizona resident had a brilliant backup plan to protect his home just in case. Surveillance footage from a Phoenix homeowner has gone viral after it was shared across social media. According to Us Family, the incident was recorded at around 3:40 a.m. when a group of criminals approached the house near 36th Avenue and Pinnacle Peak Road with intent to sack the place and possibly worse. The video captures two masked crooks walking up to the residence and inspecting the porch. The first assailant looks around and spots the monitoring system, covering it with his hand for a few seconds. As the pair take up a stance to break through the front door, two accomplices join them just feet away on the lawn. The first two men combine their strength, kicking open the door. Within an instant, the thugs rush the opening, believing they've been successful. It was then that they realized the locked door was actually for their protection. Before they can even get inside, trails from the rounds of a firearm whiz through the opening. The criminals tuck tail and run for their getaway car empty-handed, humiliated, and afraid for their lives. After several of them stumble across the yard, they scramble into a grey sedan and speed off. Police confirmed that the homeowner was initially alerted to movement outside by his monitoring system. When he looked at the notification, he saw the four men outside his home. Despite having just seconds before the men broke through the door, the resident managed to get to his firearm and prepare for the thugs to enter his home. It is unclear how many times the homeowner discharged his weapon or if he shot any of the intruders before they got away. Police uploaded the surveillance video in the hope that someone with information regarding the criminals' identities would come forward. There was no word on the physical conditions of the failed robbers. It's safe to say that the thugs won't be returning to the residence, knowing that the homeowner is armed and ready to defend himself and his property. Criminals are far less likely to break into a home in which the resident is armed. They'd much rather those inside be as helpless as possible. Even in an unfair matchup of 4 against 1, the armed homeowner prevailed. The thugs were expecting the resident to be asleep and defenseless, but they surprisingly met with someone perfectly prepared and unwilling to be at the mercy of those who would do him harm. With the proper training, almost anyone can learn to safely handle a firearm for their own protection. While most gun owners will never have to use their weapon, all it takes is one incident like this to be the difference between life and death.